thank my colleagues for their leadership and their presentation on this important issue, the national security of the United States. It's really their presentation. I'm here to answer questions if you have any. But I will say this, I didn't know until I heard from our colleague that the tweet of General Flynn today was scapegoat. Scapegoat. You know what a scapegoat is? That means in a community where people want to absolve themselves of guilt, they get a goat and they heap all of the ills onto the goat, and then they run the goat out of town. So the inference to be drawn from his statement is that other people have blame that should be shared in all of this. The good news is that General Flynn is gone because he was totally inappropriate, wrong for the job. But the questions that arise are even bigger. I have a tweet I'm going to make. I'm telling my staff right now. It's not scapegoat. It's Stonewall, and that's exactly what the Republicans in Congress are doing. The Intelligence Committee has said they're not pursuing this. The Judiciary Committee said they're not pursuing this. We don't know what's happening in the Senate. I'm just talking about the House. And again, Mr. Neal, whose importance in this meeting is that we need to see the truth of the President Trump's investments. His committee has the authority, the chairman of the committee in the House or the chairman in the Senate, Chairman Brady or Chairman Hatch, and in addition to that, Finance Committee and Ways and Means Committee, the Joint Committee on Taxation, the chairman of that committee, Mr. Brady, again, have the authority to ask the president, the Secretary of the Treasury, for the tax returns of anyone in our country if there's reason to know that. They can ask for the president's tax returns, and then by a vote of their committee, they can decide whether they should be released to the public. So there's another stonewalling because they said they can't be caught up in, rummaging. This isn't rummaging. This is truth and consequences. The truth is the American people have a right to know the truth. We see the consequences that can be dangerous to our national security. We want to know by what authority did General Flynn have these conversations, and who did he report to after that, among the other questions that our colleagues have posed. I'm sure they'll be pleased to answer any questions you may have.